Volume 1, Chapter 1, Hadith 712 is in Chapter 4 of Book 11 before you, narrated Asma bint Abu Bakr. The Prophet once offered the eclipse prayer. He stood for a long time and then did a prolonged bowing. He stood up straight again and kept on standing for a long time, then bowed a long bowing, and then stood up straight, and then prostrated, a prolonged prostration, and then lifted his head and prostrated, a prolonged prostration, and then he stood up for a long time, and then did a prolonged bowing, and then stood up straight again, and kept on standing for a long time. Then he bowed, a long bowing, and he then stood up straight, and then prostrated, a prolonged prostration, and then lifted his head and went for a prolonged prostration. On completion of the prayer, he said, "Paradise became so near to me that if I had dared, I would have plucked one of its bunches for you, and hell became so near to me that I said, O my Lord, will I be among those people?" Then suddenly I saw a woman, and a cat was lacerating her with its claws. On inquiring, it was said that the woman had imprisoned the cat till it died of starvation, and she neither fed it nor freed it, so that it could feed itself. And as much as cats that you don't keep inside meow, it's not your obligation to feed them. Now, it can be good and such to do that, but, well, some cats will meow to the point where they don't get your mice and all that stuff. Anyways, the eclipse prayer is difficult to describe because they're in two bows, but you double up on the bowing, and you prolong any bowing and prostrating. Well, I guess it's easy enough to understand, but you have to actually know the prayer to get that part.